they're reading, but one of my favorite things to find in a book is a lesson that helps develop the social and emotional skills of the reader. Here are a few of my favorites. In the thank you dish, Grace takes time before her meal to thank everyone who has contributed to it. Everybody from the kangaroos who didn't eat her carrots, to the road workers who fixed the path so that she could travel to buy the ingredients for her meal. In this sweet story, Grace helps us develop a grateful heart. Paint Me a Picture is an exploration of emotions relating colors to each feeling. This beautiful picture book can help give children an outlet and the language to talk about big feelings that don't always make sense. Jonathan James listens to the what-if monster in his head. What if he falls? What if they say no? But eventually, he begins to realize that there's another side to that what-if monster, and there are plenty of wonderful what-ifs in the world as well. A Tale of Two Beasts tells the same story from two different perspectives, that of a little girl and that of a squirrel she discovers one day in the forest. As your child explores the differences between the two versions of the story, they'll begin to understand the importance of always looking for a different perspective. All Better is a fun, interactive book that helps young readers develop compassion as they bandage up the characters in the story using the reusable stickers included. Let's Go to Playgroup explores one of the first big changes in a child's routine when they leave for childcare or preschool for the first time. As the very young characters in the story navigate things like spilled milk and tumbling block towers, your child will help to develop the confidence needed to spend time away from home. Cordelia is a story of a sweet girl who can fly because she believes she can. As time goes on, she starts to listen to the voices of those around her who tell her that she can't. But by the end of the book, she discovers that as long as she believes, she can achieve whatever she puts her mind to, no matter what others think. My First Book About Me begins to help your very young child understand themselves. It's a sticker book with pages focused on things like their body, their feelings, their strengths, and more. As your child works through this book, they'll begin to develop a strong sense of self. Hello Happy and No Worries are activity books designed for children ages 8 and above. Hello Happy is designed for children who sometimes feel sad and angry, and No Worries is designed for children who sometimes feel anxious or stressed. Each book is full of thoughtful activities that help your child explore and take control of their big feelings. Boy doesn't hear, he speaks with his hands. When he senses the tension between the dragon and the king in his town, he asks why they're fighting, and eventually he is able to help them understand that their fighting was all because of a misunderstanding between the two of them. Hip and Hop is a story of a little guy who wants to learn to ride his bike. When he sees all of his friends riding, he wants to join them, but he doesn't know how. With a little perseverance, a lot of effort, and some help from his friends, he finally succeeds. Everyone tells Bob that he's not a unicorn, but he knows that he is. As your children read through the story, they'll eventually discover that with the love of a friend, they can be anything that they believe they can be. Here and There allows your child to explore different aspects of life throughout the world. As they read about things like grocery shopping, doing chores, and exercising in different parts of the world, they'll begin to understand that while we're all different, we all share some similarities. I love for my son to develop a heart of giving and compassion, but it's sometimes hard to think of activities to do together. In Do Nice, Be Kind, Spread Happy, your child can discover a number of different activities to complete that will spread kindness in their world. There's a spot to check off each activity and write notes as each is completed. I hope you found some books that will help the children in your life strengthen the skills they'll use as they navigate this big world. Thanks for watching.